you want to do a 2018 rebuild for yourself, or you want to do like your own My League with the 2018 rosters, all you got to do is press My League, or I think it would work for My GM. Then for PS4 users, you would press triangle. You would scroll down to Embrace the Pace, or that's what I use. You could use anyone you wanted. Then you can choose any of these. I would choose current teams for the sake of a rebuild. And then you can choose your team and whatever. What's up, everyone? Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now we're back with our 2018 rebuilds. Last time we did the Jazz. Today we're doing the Pistons, and this one's going to be fun. I'm a Pistons fan if y'all didn't know. So I'll get to rebuild my favorite team, which is going to be kind of fun. But I'm happy we're in the East, because the last three we've done, we were in the West. And I don't think we won the championship once. And the first one we did was with the Hawks. They're in the East. They won the championship. So the only untouchable is this man right here, Mr. Boban. Drummond, I don't know what I'm going to do with Drummond yet. Avery Bradley, he's on a one-year deal. I think I'm going to trade him because he always asks for a lot of money. Not that I don't like Avery Bradley at all. I think he's a really good player. Very underrated in my opinion. But he always asks for a lot of money. Tobias Harris, I also really like Tobias Harris. One of my favorite players on the team. Toby, but I might trade him. Reggie Jackson's going to go. Ish, I don't know what I'm going to do with Ish yet. John Lawrence is definitely going. Udrih is on a one-year deal. If I can get something for him, I might as well. Boban staying. Anthony Tolliver's on a one-year deal, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with him. Galloway, that's a bit big of a contract. I don't think he's an awful player or anything, but I might let him go. Luke Kennard, I'd like to keep Luke Kennard. I think that was a solid draft pick. Personally, I would have taken Donovan Mitchell at the time. And after Summer League, I think I would have taken Donovan Mitchell, because that dude balled out of his mind. Stanley Johnson, he is trade value, and he's not that good in this game, but I really like Stanley, so I'd like to hold on to him. But he always asks for a bit of a contract, so I might trade him. Henry Allenson, I might as well hold on to. Bullock, I don't really know what I'm going to do with him. Derek Willis, I didn't even know he was on our team. So, there you go. Let's make some trades. We traded Avery Bradley, Derek Willis, 2 second-round picks, and Breno Udrih to the Celtics. Yeah, I almost have the Sixers. For Aaron Baines, Semi Ojeleye, Samanja Way, and Jason Tatum. I know we just got Jason Tatum in the Blazers rebuild, but I don't know why. I just feel like getting Jason Tatum. We're not done with the Celtics yet. We traded my man Toby, Tobias Harris, Reggie Jackson, and a 2021 first rounder, 2020, but remember, we're a year in the future. For the Nets pick, Derek Willis and Daniel Feast. So we got Derek Willis back, but more importantly, we got that Nets pick, which is really good. I tried to do this last episode for the Jazz rebuild. It didn't work, but I'm trading Ish Smith, I believe, Langston Galloway, and Stanley Johnson to the Thunder for Kyle Singler, Dakari Johnson, I believe Josh Huestis, and their first round pick. The big thing about this is we're giving them salary. We got their 3 smallest contracts, so maybe this can help us get Paul George. I tried doing it last episode. We even gave away Derek Favors. It didn't work because we didn't get Paul George. The Thunder got him back. So hopefully we can still bring in Paul George. I doubt it because the Thunder do a Burris on him. So, yeah, maybe I should be stuck with the Warriors. We didn't trade Ish. We traded John Lawrence. Sorry. We're setting Kyle Singler, who I need to trade immediately, and Dakari Johnson to the Bulls for David Nwaba. So that'll be the final trade before the season. I tried toying around with some Andre Drummond deals, and the first one I saw was Nick Stauskas, so I decided not to take it any seriously. And none of the trades were good. So here's the lineup: Ish, Luke Kennard, Jason Tatum, Anthony Tolliver, and Andre Drummond off the bench. Boban, Aaron Baines, Jeremy Grant, David Nwaba, Henry Allenson, and yeah, that's all. We made a deal with the Atlanta Hawks. We are getting the better of our pick and the Hawks pick because I forgot to get it earlier in the video. I'm an idiot. They're already 5-20. And then I did an Ish Smith Dwayne Dedmon swap and they agreed to it. Luke Kennard, 19.2 points a game, almost 9 assists. He played point guard and almost led us to the playoffs. The Nets were actually doing good at the time I did the Hawks trade, but now they're awful. And the Hawks are doing really bad. I'm going to say Rockets and Bucks. No, Warriors and... Okay. It's going to be Warriors and Cavs. And the Warriors win in 7. It's always the Warriors and Bucks. So it's all about the draft lottery. The Hawks and the Nets might be like 1 and 2. So that would be kind of nice. And it is 1 and 2. And we have the 6 odds with the Hawks. Wow. Just give me 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. I was going to get the Magic's pick too. Why are the Celtics always so bad? Look, the Nets got the 5th pick out of it. It's very annoying. Head coach, I'm getting Pop. Assistant GM, I'm going to get this dude. Want a good trainer? This guy is awful. Carlos. I guess I'll get Richard. Anyway, let's go to the draft. Picks 2 and 4. I think I'm going to keep them both. And the Thunder's pick's got to be a lot. They were the 1 seed, so... yeah, that's got to be like 28, 29. There you go. I definitely did not want to trade away Luke Kennard after he put up 19 and 8. But I'm trading him, not Dwayne Devin, oh my gosh. Reggie Bullock and the 29th pick to the Celtics for the Nets pick next year. They did have a 5th pick, which kind of sucks. I am going to try to get Kennard back for like some free agent. Because 19 and 8 for a rookie is really good. With our picks, with the 2nd pick, I took Luka Doncic, who always does really well. And with the 4th pick, I figured I needed a point guard. So I took Colin Sexton with that pick. You see that right there? I'm trying to offer KD a deal. We are $1 away. Not 1 million, not 1,000. We are $1 away. If I offer him 0.01 less million, we have $8K left. But is that not cringy? We cannot sign him because of $1. Do you want $1? I'll give you $1. And then he declines it. Like, what a snake. Apparently, I looked at our contracts, and apparently we're still paying Josh Smith for the next 3 years, even though he's not on our team anymore. I don't get it. We got Luke Kennard back. We traded a future first, a future second, Feast, and Dwayne Dedmon for him. Dwayne Dedmon was making $7 million, so we get over Kevin Durant now. Freaking $1, man. So annoying. Once again, the Paul George thing didn't work. We can get KD, we can get Joel Embiid, we can get Avery Bradley. I need to clear up some cap, and that may mean trading Drummond. I'm a little hesitant on doing this, but I'm sending Andre Drummond to the Kings for Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox. Let me just check their potentials, just want to make sure I want to do it. B for Buddy, which ain't great. A- for Fox, so I'll probably give them both untapped potential, assuming I have 2 training camps, which I hope I do. But this does clear up some cap. We're definitely going to get Durant. Can we get Embiid? Don't match it, Sixers. Damn it, Sixers. Can I get Avery? No, I'm $1 million off. Is Brook Lopez here? No, Brook Lopez doesn't always want that much money. I mean, 20 mil still a lot. I'll take Wade. Okay, fine. Damn it, Sixers. It just took me out of Avery Bradley and or Brook Lopez. So thanks a lot. Well, maybe I shouldn't have got Buddy Hield. He's already regressing after his rookie year. Is that not kind of weird? Or am I just delusional? We made Dwayne Wade a small forward and traded him to Memphis for their pick. And now he's worth 5 stars to them, so maybe we could have gotten, like, Conley. Probably not. But that's the only trade we're going to make. I like our team. Fox, Luka, Tatum, Durant, and Boban. Off the bench, Buddy, Sexton, Luke Kennard, Grant, and Ellenson. This team should definitely make the playoffs. Definitely. I have some good news and I have some bad news. This is the bad news. Michael Porter went Rookie of the Year, and the Nets were literally like the 2nd seed. Kevin Durant made the All-NBA 2nd team. The good news is the Grizzlies were actually awful. It's Marc Gasol. They didn't make the playoffs. We actually did make it as an 8th seed. How bad were the Grizzlies? We're going to get like the 4th or 5th pick out of them. So 378. So they tied with the Hawks. So that'll be pick 4 or 5. Hopefully we can beat the Cavs in like 1 game. Hey, we won a game. They didn't blow through only. Okay. It's going to be Warriors and Bucks. No, it's definitely not going to be Warriors and Bucks. Thunder and Sixers. And the Thunder almost blew a 3-0 lead, but didn't. So hopefully I may trade up, or I may get like a really good player from a draft. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. So, draft lottery time. We have projected picks 5. I guess the Hawks won some sort of tiebreaker. And that's it. Last draft lottery screwed us. This one, we moved down to 6, so it still screwed us. Great. Just great. We traded the 6th pick, 16th pick, and 26th pick. I'm not exactly sure if all those numbers are right. As well as Jeremy Grant and like Anthony Tolliver, I believe, to the Phoenix Suns for the 1st overall pick. I'm not 100% sure I want to do yet. We'll see. With our 1st overall pick, we selected RJ Barrett, who seems like he's a really good player. I'm going to trade him or Doncic. He's already an 81. Doncic is a 78. He'll probably go up a little. Whoever has more trade value, which I'd assume would be Barrett. But we'll see. So let's go to free agency. Hopefully we can sign someone good, but I don't think our contract situation is great. Anyway, 42 mil, so we can sign a max. Okay, great. Apparently we only have like 18 mil, so forget a max. So I'm just offering a bunch of old veterans who don't want anything. We get Wilson Chandler. No, I wish we could get Kawhi. Paul Millsap, Milos Teodosic. Hopefully we can get Amir Johnson as well, and we do. Great. Hello, old friend. As we are trading Colin Sexton, who we don't really need because we have Fox, as well as a future first to the Kings for Andre Drummond. So we're getting Andre Drummond back on the team. So he was only not with us for 1 year, and had a pretty good season. We are sending Luka Doncic and Semi Ojeleye to the Milwaukee Bucks for Jabari Parker and Alec Burks. Alec Burks actually has trade value, so that actually works out in our favor. We are going to send Buddy Hield to the Atlanta Hawks for former Detroit Piston Greg Monroe. We drafted him. We had him for a while, and then he traded on us for an awful contract. So we're going to get a good backup center as well as a second-round pick that has trade value. We're going to send Alec Burks and 2 second-round picks to the 76ers for Rashawn Holmes and a second-round pick. We sent Wilson Chandler, Rashawn Holmes, a second-round pick, and Milos Teodosic to Miami for Goran Dragic and Josh Maggette. Don't know who that is. I don't know if he's related to Corey Maggette. But I think we have a pretty good team now. Fox, we can start Fox over Dragic. We have a good starter and backup for each position, which I like. So the starting lineup, I guess, will be Fox, Barrett, KD, Jabari, and Drummond. Off the bench, Dragic, Monroe, Millsap, Tatum, and Luke Kennard. I think we have a very balanced team, and this team should be able to win a ring. We are at the trade deadline. We are second in the East, but the thing with RJ Barrett is, while he's still a very good young player, I feel like we can get better for him. I looked up trade finders for Klay Thompson, and I got RJ Barrett and Jabari Parker for Klay and Draymond, which I'm going to do considering we're only doing 1 more year in the save. Now, considering this is actually the first clip I've made in about 5 days. Oh yeah, we have Durant. So we stole away 3 of the Warriors' big 4. Fox is injured, so I can't make a Curry package. Unless I can use Dragic, who I moved to shooting guard to get his rating up, or Greg Monroe, I doubt we're going to get Curry. I saw Clint Capella was worth 2 stars. I looked at his trade finder, and I got approached by this trade. Luke Kennard and Josh Maggette for Clint Capella and John Collins, which I'm going to accept. Sorry, Lukey, but 2 for 1, basically. Now I need a new backup shooting guard, so I traded Henry Ellington straight up to Miami Heat for Tony Allen. So here's going to be a rotation for the final part of the season. Fox, I'm pretty sure I said he was injured, but he can play through it. So Fox, Klay, Durant, Draymond, and Drummond. Off the bench, Monroe, Dragic, Capella, Tatum, and John Collins. I guess Tony Allen won't get any minutes after all. Oh well, that's fine. I don't know. Kevin Durant made the All-NBA third team, 19.1 points, 7.4 rebounds, 5.3 assists. Pretty good defensively, very good efficiency-wise. I don't think we had anyone else. RJ Barrett made the All-Rookie first team. Surprise, surprise. And the Warriors still got the 1 seed without what's-his-face. Durant and Klay and Draymond. We got the Bucks in the first round. 2K loves the Bucks. If I can get to the Bucks quickly. They have Kemba now. They don't have Jabari. The Warriors do. But hopefully we can win this game. Oh no. Hopefully we can win the series. Not this. Oh my gosh, we lost in the first round. I may try to do another season. If not, I'll tell you I can't. Goran Dragic went to the Mavericks. He asked us for like no money, and it looks like he got a big contract. So that's just not even fair. We're gonna get dropped. Yeah, it's the video. I need to turn the simulator difficulty down for the next rebuild.